Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Real Reds Talk, an authentic football fan channel made in Manchester, and welcome to Throwback Thursday. Today we have some nostalgic nuggets for you lot, but before we get into that, we have some topical news to discuss. New performance director in for Manchester United, Andy O'Boyle out. Not the transfer everyone was expecting, but we'll discuss it in depth. 25-man squad has been announced for the Europa League. I want to discuss some of the inclusions there and some players that have been left out, including the fixtures that are upon us in the next couple of weeks. And then we've got an interactive challenge towards the end, which is nostalgic kind of themed, which is legend-based. So make sure you stick around because I do need you guys to interact with that. Even if you're watching it later on and you're not watching it live, it'd be good to see you in the comments. So yeah, first and foremost, how are we, Sam? International break, sort of, I don't know, what are we? Not even halfway through it yet, are we? It's dragging a little bit.
We still got another week to go. England not even played their first game. And I didn't know who the manager was up until yesterday. I didn't realise who the manager was. Lee Carsley, who, no idea who he is. Don't know his background. Know nothing about him. So, interesting.
So I believe he played at Everton. He was a former player. And then turned into a coach and has had a similar pathway to Gareth Southgate. Not like you care about this because you don't really care about England, do you? But
no.
That's the only background I know on him. It doesn't, what's the word? Not ruffle your feathers, but it doesn't get you excited about it even more, does it? Even though Southgate's I thought he was going to bring someone in at least with a bit of, I know he's got pedigree because it's the same pathway as Southgate. It's like, do you know what I mean?
Is he the actual manager or is he an interim?
Interim. So he's going to lead the, what's that shit tournament that no one cares about? What's it called?
The Nations League.
Yeah, that basically. He's going to do the games in that. So anyway, but we have got a little slight reference towards the end on England. So again, stay around for the challenge and we'll dive into it. But for now, Sam, we've got some topical news on a new performance director. So Man United have appointed Sam Erith as performance director until the end of the season. He's likely to be tasked with ensuring Erik ten Hag and his players are provided with an elite environment in which to challenge. Erith is regarded as an industry leader and heads to United following spells with England, City, Tottenham, and most recently New York-based Madison Square Garden Sports. Dan Ashworth targeted Erith, who will start his new role as an interim basis on Monday. The new man is likely to be tasked with ensuring manager Erik ten Hag and his players are provided with an elite environment in which to challenge. Now, Chivy mentioned this in the chat when we put the story in. He said, now ten Hag's got this professional kind of structure around him, everything that he needs, there is huge pressure on him, isn't there? Hello?
Sorry, Discord completely died.
It's not, has it? For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Where was you up to?
He's... I'm gonna
fucking kill Discord. I swear to God. I don't. God's sake. What is going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, but that was like quite a few interruptions there in a row.
Yeah, whilst I've got you, talk to me about this new position, the guy coming in. Huge pressure on ten Hag now, isn't there?
Yeah, he's been lined up for success. Obviously, we spoke about ten Hag. He's only so much he can do on the pitch, but behind the scenes, he needs a structure, he needs support, he needs people to provide it. You've got Dan Ashworth in. There's that Christopher Vivell, I think he's called, who's I think he's temporary, but they've extended his contract till like February, so he still will be around. So they've got people in place to help him with transfers and the running of the club academy. They brought a guy in to do loans. They're upgrading the Carrington, £50 million revenue. They're going to do the stadium. So day-to-day is going to be, like what he's going to actually be involved with, because I know they discussed providing a world-class thing, but like what his day-to-day role will be. But having all those people around and having those people involved, I think, is nothing. There's issues with his playing style, but they understand with his injuries and players coming in, etc. But This internet is just killing us, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I got the majority of what you were saying anyway, but look, he's gonna oversee and optimize players' fitness, data analysis, and performance metrics to make sure these athletes reach their peak physical condition, which is a hallelujah from me. And the line, he blends data analytics with physical conditioning to maximize player output while minimizing injury risks, suggests to me at least that, you know, when you think about the injuries that we've had over the past couple of years, I want to say, with injury-prone players, bringing someone in like this is almost more important than some of the transfers that we've made, I think. I'd go as far to say that. So, music to our ears, Sam.
I hope everybody else heard what you said, because I didn't hear a word of that. So, I hope everybody else...
I'll listen to it back on a thing. I'll
music
double check.
to our ears, Sam. I hope
that we've had over the past couple of years, I want to say, with injury-prone players.
Discord issue. I don't know if it's an internet issue. I'm not sure what it is.
No, so it's coming through on YouTube fine. I think it's just Discord or it's crashing. So again,
fucking hate Discord.
Yeah, this news is music to our ears, right?
Yeah, absolutely. People in place who know what they're doing, got experience in the field of what they're doing, proven track record, and they're coming into the club. Like, I don't think you can argue with that and those decisions. This is not us bringing in Darren Fletcher and people like that who, all respect to Darren Fletcher, love him as a player and stuff. He had no experience being a technical director of Manchester United. He just didn't.
Yeah. Random guy with a super chat saying my prayers go out to both of your internet. Let us know if it is affecting you guys whilst you're watching, because on my stream I can see it looks fine. Random guy. So I don't know. I don't know if it is okay or it seems to be fine on mine, but we'll continue anyway. The show must go on, Sam. Right, onto the Europa League squad then. 25 squad that's been announced. Onana, Bayindir, Heaton, and me are the goalkeepers. Defenders, Amas, Delo, Delit, Evans, Lindelof, Maguire, Malacio, Leachart, Mazraoui, Shaw, and Lenny Yoro. Midfielders looks a little bit short. Casemiro, Ericsson, Bruno, Mount, and Agate. And then forwards, you've got Ahmad, Anthony, Rasmus, Rashford, and Xerxes. No Collier in the midfield, but Tyrone Malacio has been included in the squad, Sam.
It's an interesting thing. That would assume to me that they expect him to be fit for some point of the Europa League. So we've got, when's the last game? Is it like February? Last game?
Potentially, yeah. I don't know, to be honest with you.
January, February. So you assume he's going to be fit between September and February at some point. We assume, if he's been included in the squad, which is good news in terms of expectation. But is he going to make it? I don't know. I really don't know.
What are your thoughts on no Collier in the midfield?
Well, he don't have to be registered, does he? Because he's a 20-year-old homegrown, so he don't have to register. Same. That's why, like, Harry Amas is not on there, and somebody else. Oh, he's So he came from Watford, so he doesn't count.
Right.
The fucking rules are weird. Collier's not on there, and then somebody else. Is it Kobbie Mainoo's not on there? Is he registered on there?
Let's have a look. Yeah, Mainoo's not on there. No.
Yeah, so people like that, because they're under a certain age, I think it's 21, and the homegrown talent, I don't think you have to register them. You can put them on the UEFA B list, which means you don't have to officially register them. So I think that's why they're not on the list.
In terms of fixtures, I mean, we covered it when we did the live draw, but just having it on paper there, knowing that we're going to be playing them in a couple of weeks' time. FC 20 at home, Porto away, Fenerbahce away, POK at home, Bodo Glimt at home, Victoria Pleasant away, Rangers at home, and then our last game, FCSB at home. Thoughts on those games and our chances? Because when we come back, it's FC 20 first, isn't it? So is that maybe an opportunity to play the likes of Anthony and these kind of fringe players, if you will?
Well, we know Ten Hag doesn't like to rotate too often, don't we?
Yeah.
We know he likes to play a similar team, and I think he probably wants to start this competition with a win. I imagine, get a win on the board early. So I imagine we're going to have a pretty strong team in the first game against FC 20, and then depending on how it goes, say we get the 6 game. Is it 6 games total or 8 games? How many games is it total? 8 games. So say we get 5 wins, then maybe in the last 3 games you might see Anthony, Collier, those kind of guys come in and get some minutes and stuff like that. But I imagine he's going to start strong and get some points on the board, because if he goes in with an underutilized squad, handily with the team we have and the team they have.
Yeah, absolutely. Let us know your thoughts and feelings, guys, on the 25-man squad. Anyone who should have been included, who's not in there. Any surprises for yourself? And also thoughts on the fixtures upcoming. Do you think we have a good opportunity of winning the Europa League? I was saying before the season actually kicked off, I fancy our chances at us winning the Europa League, but now seeing how we're performing in the start of the season, I'm like, maybe not. I think we'll get through the first initial bit. I think Porto away, Fenerbahce away, potentially difficult games where you may end up with a draw or even a loss given the way we're playing. But the rest of them teams, I mean, they're, in terms of ranking, they are quite low, the majority of them. You know, even some like Rangers, the difference, Sam, from Scottish football to English football is apples and oranges, isn't it?
And they're not even the best team in Scottish football either.
No.
Celtic are. And Celtic absolutely whooped them recently in the Old Firm. So it should not be a challenge. However, as we saw against Fulham, very challenging game. It took a last-minute winner. Brighton, we were struggling to get a draw and then conceded a last-minute winner from them because switching off at the back. And then obviously Liverpool, we got absolutely battered. Yeah. So it doesn't make for great reading in terms of like, oh, we should be beating us. It's like, yeah, we should, but with the way we're playing, like you said, are we gonna? Yeah. That's the big question.
Let's see what everyone else is saying. Charlie Malm is saying, good news, Malacio is on the 25-man Europa League squad. We have the new performance director. What is a performance director? Well, I explained it for you before. A performance director, let me just read out the specific quote. So he's going to oversee and optimize players' fitness, data analysis, and performance metrics to make sure these athletes reach their peak physical condition. He blends data analytics with physical conditioning to maximize player output whilst minimizing injury risks. Like I said, a hallelujah from that. If these rules apply and we eventually sign Chido, will we get the chance to play in Europe? I don't know about... Will there? Yeah, I'm not sure about the technicals in that, but it'd be nice to see someone like that, wouldn't it?
He's 16, and we've got him on what's referred to as a scholar contract. He's 17, so essentially he and then we bought him and then got him. So technically we can't register him because he's not homegrown. He's not an academy prospect. I think that's the idea.
Right, okay. So, yeah, it'd be nice to see him, obviously. Someone who's a bagsman, who's a striker, could get minutes. Even for Kone as well in the midfield, like a youngster like that, it'd be an opportunity for him. And the academy graduates that we already got in, like Harry Amas and Toby Colley and those kind of people. So, I think they are going to kind of utilise the Europa League as that kind of, especially in the first couple of games, you can afford to bring in players like that. When you start getting to the knockout stages, that's when obviously it's a lot riskier. And you know Ten Hag is very stubborn with rotation, so we ain't going to be bringing in players. So, yeah, I'm more excited for the Europa League. I don't know if you agree, Sam, this year than the last couple of years, I would say.
Yeah, it's a winnable competition. It's probably the level we're at in European football at the minute. Like, we are Champions League level, I would say, if we're getting our asses handed to us by Liverpool and people like that. I think it would be another disaster if we ended up in the Champions League. So yeah, Europa League's probably our level. And I was not fancying the Conference League. Like, I just was not.
Yeah, with you on that one. Someone just mentioned Chelsea performed bad in the EPL but won the Champions League, so it's not the same. Random guy, 1 out of 5 chance of us winning. Spurs, Porto, Atletico Bilbao, and other teams might snatch it. I think the thing is with them other teams, they're more consistent, but we're better on the day, aren't we? I would say.
Yeah, and we've got a history of winning trophies, whereas Spurs haven't. Athletic Bilbao, maybe in the past they did, but not recently. Obviously Porto have won titles, and they won a Champions League a long time ago under Jose. So I think we've got history as well of like winning European trophies and winning trophies in general, especially under Ten Hag as well, like competitions.
Mate, I'd keep an eye on Jose, actually. With Fenerbahce, I think he could go quite far. He's a proper tournament manager, and he's got those kind of players who will dig in and grind out 1-0 results. So keep an eye out for them.
He did it at United, didn't he? He just basically shut the league away to win the Europa League.
Yeah, put all his eggs in that basket. And we've had obviously other players who people might forget about in terms of experience. Like De Ligt played in a final when he was like 17, I think, against us. So there is player with that experience. So I think we'll go quite far in the tournament. Whether we'll win it or not, it just depends completely on consistency, I think. Random guy saying also Roma, they look good. Jay saying I agree with what?
Roma have bought well. They've got some decent players in. They brought in. I know we don't like him, but Hermoso, he came in. They got a couple of other really good players as well on like free contracts and deals and stuff like that. Dybala's staying. Could have gone to Saudi, ended up staying. So yeah, they could do well. I like De Rossi as well. Seems like a really interesting coach. I'm interested to see how he does in like an upper European competition.
Yeah. Jay McGregor saying, I agree with what Sam said and you recently, Nick, regarding tactics, starters, the summer window. I genuinely think our season will be dependent on the medical staff, new facilities, and a revamp. Yeah, consistency is key, and I think you can use that theme, honestly, throughout the whole club, whatever it is, injuries, performances, tactics, we need consistency throughout, and I think Ineos know that. It's easier said than done, though, getting that consistency. So, right, should we do what we're here for, Sam? We have to discuss the topical news, of course, but we are here for the challenge. So let me just bring it up, and we shall switch screens to this lovely thing. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on your screen, Sam. I can send it you if you don't have it.
I've got the stream in front of me.
Right, okay, so it should pop up in a moment.
Let me put it full screen. So I've got Ronaldo debut challenge, and then I've got a bunch of jerseys. International jerseys. Yeah,
so basically in 2003, again, I don't know if you can hear me because the stream's paused, so I'll wait for Discord to think. Let us know.
Yeah, international jerseys, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so what it is basically is in 2003, Ronaldo made his debut against Bolton. So this is the team that started against that, yeah? So anyone in the chat, if you can guess individual players, this is the team that Ronaldo came into when he first made his debut when we beat Bolton Wanderers 4-0. So let us know if you can guess any of them. So, do you know the jerseys, Sam? Discord. I fucking hate Discord. Do you know the jerseys, Sam? Sorry.
England are the two defenders.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing Rio and Neville.
Yes, correct. Which Neville?
Oh, is it Phil? Not Gary.
It's Phil Neville.
Oh wow. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the goalie's Van der Sar at this point.
No, that is a American. So that'll give it away straight away. It's American. It's American. It's American.
Oh, it's Tim Howard.
Yes,
Tim Howard. There
yes, correct.
Is that a French jersey?
Yes, correct.
It says Patrice Evra.
No, this is before his time. Before it's 2003. This is. Don't forget.
Laurent Blanc.
Nope. It's a good guess.
No.
Another French defender.
French defender.
He weren't a mega name, but you'll know the name if you see it. I think you actually thought he was South African.
Oh, is it Quentin Fortune?
No, but he is in the team. The South Africa jersey's on there.
Silvestre?
Yes, Silvestre.
So
that's the back line. So Howard, Phil Neville, Rio, and Silvestre. And then the midfield, you've got a South African jersey there. You've got Ireland, England, Wales, and England again in the midfield.
Yeah. So Giggsy's obviously the Welsh one.
Yeah,
I'm guessing. England midfielder. Scholes?
Yes, Scholes is one of them. Yep.
Beckham, the other one?
Nope, Beckham isn't in this team. Nope.
Is that an Irish jersey?
Yes.
The green one.
Yeah. Correct.
So is that Keno?
Keno, yeah. Grayo's got Keno in there as well. Correct.
Yeah. And that's the South African jersey, is it, on the right hand side?
Yes, so that was Quentin Fortune.
That's Quentin Fortune. Yeah. Okay. Van Nistelrooy up top, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Who's the red jersey? What nation
that is that? Norway.
Oh, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. And then, the England midfielder. So it's not Scholes. We got the first one, Scholes. So the other one.
This is a long pause. What did you say?
Is it too early for Hargreaves, this?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Early, 2003. So he was a good squad player.
Oh, Nicky Butt.
Yes, Nicky Butt.
There we go.
Nicky Butt. So That one was Tim Howard, Phil Neville, Rio Ferdinand, and Silvestre in the back line. You've got Quinton Fortune, Roy Keane, Paul Scholes, Ryan Giggs, and Nicky Butt. And then you have Ruud van Nistelrooy and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer up top. That was Ronaldo's debut, the team that played against Bolton. Random guys got it there. Tim Howard, Neville, Rio, Silvestre. Yep, got it all bang on there. Spot on. Rajat saying, one football channel said Odiele is better than Collier. Is it true? I haven't seen enough of him. Sam? He's paused again. What an absolute nightmare Discord is being.
It's me freezing on your stream. Like, I'm watching the stream and it's me freezing, so it's a definite Discord issue.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm here and it's like loading fine at my end.
Yeah.
So there's some sort of Discord issue going on.
Okay, we'll look into it. Yeah, there's a question there from Rajat Sam. I don't know. I haven't seen enough of Odiele. I've seen a couple of cameos. I don't know myself.
No, I've not seen enough of him, and he's gone, hasn't he? So I assume United didn't think enough of him to keep him. Otherwise, he would have stayed. And Collier has stayed, so I assume they favoured Collier over Oyedele.
Correct. Legia Warsaw, he went to, right?
Yes.
Yes, correct. Right, on to the next one. So, this one, we have a Spanish goalkeeper, Brazilian right back, Northern Irish centre back, English centre back, Argentinian left back, Dutch defensive midfielder. You have Argentinian centre midfielder, a Spanish centre midfielder, a Spanish 10, English striker, and Dutch striker as well. So this team, let me just pull it up. This is when we beat QPR 4-0 10 years ago to this day.
Fucking hell, basically. Jesus Christ.
But it's United players, so
yeah.
You think United 10 years ago?
I can probably make it way for it. Right. So is it Spanish Dave in there?
Correct.
Rafael or Fabio?
Yep, Rafael.
Johnny Evans?
Yep, correct. This next centre back you will not get.
Phil Jones?
No. It's like more quirky than that.
Smalling?
I think Steve Howson once said he was going to be a top centre back for United.
Oh, is it Borthwick Jackson or Tyler Blackett?
It's Tyler Blackett. That's the one.
Tyler Blackett. That's the one.
Yeah.
No, it was McCullough. Did McCullough say he'd be featured captain or something?
Right, yeah. I knew one of them said something. Yeah. So, yeah, it's Blackett there. Left back. Do you know what left back it is?
I'm going to go with... Is it Gabriel Heinze?
Nope.
No?
Nope. This is past Haynes' time, so 10 years ago.
Argentinian fullback.
Do you want me to give you a clue?
Go on.
Absolute nutcase.
Oh, shit. Is he an actual fullback?
No.
Is it Rojo?
It is Marcus Rojo, yeah. Randy got that in the chat. Jay McGrogan got that in the chat. Soupy Special also got that in the chat. Quite a few views on it here who were getting it. Into the midfield, Sam. Oh my God, it's just pausing again. Jesus Christ. Yeah, midfield?
Schneiderlin?
No, Dutch. He's Dutch.
Schneiderlin is Dutch, wasn't he?
No, he's French, Schneiderlin.
Is he? Oh.
Yeah.
Dutch midfielder. Daley Blind?
Yes, Daley Blind. Right. Yeah. Spanish midfielder, tap in. I don't know if I'm just gonna have to, when it pauses like that, I'm gonna have to do like doctor music to put it on hold. Spanish midfielder.
Ander Herrera.
Yes. Argentinian midfielder.
Argentinian midfielder. Ooh. I'm going blank there.
So again, it's another one out of position. He's not necessarily. He's a winger.
It's too early for Di Maria, isn't it?
No, it's Di Maria.
Oh, it is Di Maria.
2014, Van Gaal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Mata.
Yep. Yeah.
10. Rooney.
Yep.
Yeah, the side. And then Van Persie.
Yes, Van Persie's the other striker as well. Smashed it. And everyone else smashed it in the chat. Loads of you are absolutely on it there. So, yeah, keep going. On to the next one whilst we can, whilst Discord is functioning. So, this team. We put something out on X before. 10 years ago to this day, Wayne Rooney was named as England captain. In that same period, England played Norway and Switzerland. This is the team that played Switzerland. So this one a little bit more tricky. So you've got Man City goalkeeper. Yeah. You've got Everton right back, who's not necessarily right back. You've got Chelsea centre back, United centre back, Everton left back, Arsenal DM, Liverpool centre mid, Aston Villa centre mid, a winger who's in a 10, a Liverpool player, and then you've got a United striker and an Arsenal striker. This is the England squad 2014, so 10 years ago.
So, goalie is Joe Hart, I'm guessing.
Correct.
Centre back, Terry.
Nope.
And no, it's not Terry.
Not Terry. No.
Yeah.
Who do we think the centre back is, people in the chat? Let's see if anyone can get it.
Is it Rio, the United centre back?
That is no, not correct.
Smalling?
Nope.
It's not Phil Jones.
It is. Yeah, it's Phil Jones.
Oh my god.
Phil Jones, 10 years
Phil
ago. This
Jones.
is what, you know what? When I was looking at this team, I was like, my God, we've come a long way. Jesus Christ. So Phil Jones, yeah, you've got that.
And then fullbacks for Everton.
So left back, English, Everton. That's pretty easy.
Is it?
That's a tap in. Yeah, a left back. A good left back as well.
I could.
It's not Ashley Cole.
Oh shit! Was he free kick? Did he free kick?
Yeah.
Shit. I've just got Seamus Coleman in my head.
No. You can have it on toast.
Did Moyes try and get him at some point?
Yes, yeah.
Leighton Baines?
Yeah, Leighton Baines at left back. So you still need the right back. I'll give you a clue for that because that would have threw me off. And again, I don't know if you can hear me if it's paused it. The right back is actually predominantly a centre back, and he's one of the best centre backs in the league, I would say, at the minute.
At the minute?
Yeah.
He's still playing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And one of the best.
Is he still play for Everton?
No.
No. Okay.
Someone's got it in the chat. Sorry about this Discord issues, people. I don't know what's going on. We'll look into it after it. And he's back with us. Sam? Nope, it's gone again. Oh my god, this Discord is pissing me off. 20. What is going on? Are you with us, Sam?
Yeah. John Stones.
John Stones is correct. All right. Well, let's shift through this as quick as we can because this is pissing me off.
Gerrard, Liverpool midfielder.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Fuck. That's interesting.
Let's try to do the defence first. You've got the majority of the defence. You need the Chelsea centre-back. Fucking paused again. Ugh. What is going on? All right. Are we good?
Okay. Yeah.
Centre-back, Chelsea, please.
I don't know who he is.
I don't know. That's Cahill. Cahill at centre-back.
Oh, I never would have got that. Never would have got
that. Joshua got Cahill. The only one to get Cahill, actually. Yeah. Midfield, Arsenal defensive midfielder.
Is it I know the Liverpool one, Henderson.
Yes, Liverpool one's Henderson.
And yeah, fucking.
He weren't necessarily a defensive midfield, I wouldn't say, but he had bad injury issues. Arsenal English midfielder, bad injury issues. That's got to be a tap in. One of the most injury-prone players ever. Someone's got to get that in the chat.
Fucking. Oh, no? This Discord's ruining my quiz thing.
I know.
Every time I go there, I'm just like, fucking. It's Jack Wilshere.
Yes, Jack Wilshere, correct. Aston Villa, centre midfielder. If anyone gets this, I'll be impressed.
It's not. Is it a weird thing, like a fullback or something like that?
No, he played for City actually as well.
Yeah. Not like. Is it Rodwell?
No.
Nope. That guy? No. Fabian Delph?
Yeah, Delph. Yeah. Delph in the midfield. Imagine that for a midfield. Looking Henderson, Jack Wilshere, and Delph as your midfield. Jesus Christ, man. That is absolutely shocking. Then the front three. Do we know the front three?
I'm going to guess Rooney's one of them. He was captain.
Yeah.
You mentioned him.
Yeah.
The Liverpool ones. tricky. It's not Gerrard.
He's a winger.
So he's a winger for Liverpool.
Was. We was linked with him recently.
Oh, Sterling.
Raheem Sterling.
I forgot he played for Liverpool.
Yeah, correct. Stung me there, Nick, with Delph. Well thought, though. I thought it was Gareth Barry. Yeah, I can see why people would go for that. And we're almost there. The striker, Arsenal.
Arsenal English striker.
Who do we think it is, chat? Make sure you smash the like on the video, by the way, if you can. I know it's been a bit tricky because of Discord. It's been pausing, stopping, starting. Have to apologise, but I don't know what's good. It's Discord's fault, basically. But do smash the like on the video. And subscribe.
Yeah, the Arsenal one stumped me.
You actually like him.
Do I?
Yeah. It'll click in a minute.
Yeah. No, it's not.
You always reference him and you like him.
It's not coming to me.
No? Do you want another clue?
This. Go on, just put me out of my misery.
Played for us.
Oh, Danny Welbeck.
Yeah, there it is. Danny Welbeck. He was recently scored against us as well, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So,
he always scores against us. Every time he scores
against
us.
Yeah. Joe Hart in net. John Stones at right back. Cahill and Bone Shaker Jones at the back. Baked Beans at left back. You've got Wilshaw, Henderson, Delph in the midfield. Sterling as you float in kind of 10 winger. And then you've got Wayne Rooney and Danny Welbeck. That was 10 years ago today against Switzerland.
That midfield is a fucking disgrace,
shocking.
by the way.
Even the back line, really. Like, it's not great, is it? It's not great.
No wonder we didn't win shit.
No.
This is fucking awful.
We've come a long way. We have come a long way. But that is because with it being an international break, obviously we thought we'd try and do something interactive. But when Discord's been the bastard that it is, it makes it almost impossible. I have no idea what it's doing. So we'll look into that. Hopefully it didn't disrupt too much for you guys watching it. Again, whether you watch this later on or live. Appreciate all of you in the chat getting involved in it. And yeah, I think we can leave it at that, Sam, because with the way Discord's going in a minute, I just don't think we can further, extend the conversation.
Just compare that to our midfield in the last tournament. Yeah. Bellingham, Rice, and Kobbie Mainoo.
Crazy.
Fabian Delph.
Night and day. Fucking night and day, honestly.
And we still haven't won anything.
No. Right, appreciate you guys. We'll see you tomorrow unless anything obviously crazy breaks in the news, which we don't think it is. This has been a very quiet news day. We're going to do more stuff like this. We've got guest interviews booked. We've got interactive shows. We've got a big show tomorrow, I think, with a big panel on, which I'm looking forward to. And then, yeah, we've got some stuff over the weekend as well. So, yeah, me and Sam, if Sam's still with us, we'll see you in the next